You look like a more attractive Ted Danson.
Oh, that's great. I don't think it's true because Ted Danson's a fox. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yup.
No way.
Who's got the walk? Now. Calm down. It's time for Gorp. I'm Josh. That's Fry. That's my A. Say hi, A.
Hi, A.
That's an ambulance. Hope they saved the day.
I tried so hard to let the intro music play through the ambulance. I was like, come on, you can make it by.
You can do it. Go.
And they are late.
oh, dude. Like, not to steal Josh's thunder really quick. I know he's doing the introduces, but I will tell you, living in England, the ambulances do not break the law in England. Like, they do not break the speed limit. And Anna and I, like, so in the States, right, you pull over to let the ambulance get by. And I slowed the car down, I pulled over, and it took the ambulance, like, literally 10 minutes to get past us. And because it wasn't weaving in and out of the lanes, I was like, just drive me to the hospital. Do not call a bird. And it's not the only time that's happened. Like, Anna and I have seen ambulances with the lights on, and they're doing stuff, and they're on the highway, and you pass them going the speed limit. And I'm like, no, just drive me.
How does a place that, like, it's so inherently, like, polite, how do they have so many stabbings? Anyway, this is Gorp. And this is a show where we talk about nothing in particular. We got a list of things that are semi-random, and we're going to come at them, and we don't really have a lot of thought going into it. So we'll see what we got.
Oh, this is an old school Gorp topic. If you could have one snack that you could just manifest for the rest of your life, what snack would it be? But consider, it's the only snack that you can manifest for the rest of your life. You can never change it.
That's your only snack?
It's your only snack.
Like, I can't go to the store and get another snack.
No, because when you bite into that snack, it will magically become your snack.
Oh, okay. And also,
you bite into a ho-ho and you're like, it's a Snickers.
Let's also add, like, how do you manifest it? Okay, so, no, wait, let's start with what determines a snack. So, like, a burrito is a meal, kind of, right? So,
yeah.
Is a flauta a snack?
Is a what?
Flauta. Like the taquito type thing? Taquitos?
Is that a snack? Like,
I don't know.
Let's say a snack is
there
not
a brand that makes them, like, hot? Like, is there a brand that
Grandma.
makes them?
Tostitos.
Because I'm thinking you cannot do, like, my mom's cookies. Or
Okay.
after my mom or grandma dies, I want to just be able to relive her cookie recipe for... Shut up. Okay, we all do.
Okay, let's say it's... a snack is you don't necessarily need a plate for it, and it's not a full protein, so it's not like a little baby burger, right? So it's a snack.
The way you're thinking of it makes me like want to make it like King's Hawaiian bread. Can I just like manifest a roll?
You have a roll, just a hot buttered roll.
Like just one roll really quick.
I think that's valid.
They are sweet.
Is that your final answer?
No, it's not. But it's where my head went because you're doing all this savory talk, and I'm like, how nice would it be to just, because they're soft too, so when I'm old, like 99, I can just suck on it. Because I can't chew on like a granola, so it's just like, I'm 99, I just have a sweet little roll.
Yeah. I mean, they are sweet. They get rid of the sweet tooth.
I'll give you a sweet little roll. So yeah, that's a big thing is you got to determine, are you going to go savory or are you going to go sweet? Or are you going to go a little bit of both somehow? Like maybe with, what do they go, the Take 5, it's got a pretzel in there, a little candy bar action.
Salty.
Yeah, but anytime you're craving something else, like you want a Reese's peanut butter cup, and it's going to be like, oh, damn it, it's a Take 5. I didn't want a pretzel in my peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. Anyone want to go first?
I'm torn. Like, at the same time, I like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking long run, do I really want to be eating Cool Ranch Doritos all the time?
No, you don't.
No.
I'm thinking though, like, what if it's like what if it manifests like your Spider-Man, like Spider-Man's webs, and you're just like, Cool Ranch Doritos! You're around all your friends like, yeah.
But then there's the whole, like, if it does manifest that way with your hand and your wrist, you're gonna have a whole Cool Ranch Dorito just flying out of your hand. No, probably not very comfortable, you know? I would have to say plantain chips because they're a little bit salty, and you know what? They're good. They're good on a regular day.
Okay.
Yeah, plantain chips is a good one.
Plantain chips is a good one.
Yeah. And those are not, depending on the size of the plantain chips, because sometimes they're long, sometimes they're just round, and you can...
Who the hell slices plantain chips lengthwise?
Vallarta, the supermarket where I go, I'm like, really? You're supposed to, like, chop them up, fry them, not...
Yeah. That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Like,
yeah. I'll have to bring them on one day so that you can see how they slice them.
Would you like a slab of plantain chip?
They won't fit on camera.
No, they won't.
I'm gonna go with. I was thinking like, let's go healthy, right? And get it like a little bit of pita, a little bit of hummus, right? No, I'm gonna go slightly unhealthier. I get a little. What I usually have for my snack, almost always, is a little peanut butter honey mixed together with an apple. Boom. And I'll do this.
So like you want to be able to have like apple pieces that you get in a bag, like a snack, like a fresh apple piece. Like you want to be a regular.
Yeah. Well, I usually would just cut an apple with a knife, like a cool old cowboy man. But yeah, apple, peanut butter, honey, boom.
See, that's even better than how my grandma did it. My grandma would slice up the apple and then put salt and lemon. That's not healthy at all. I don't think it's as
I feel like he found a.
That doesn't sound bad.
No, it's actually good for you. It's actually not. It depends on how much salt, but that actually helps with belly fat.
That's basically a Gatorade.
Little dietitian tip of the week: a little bit of salt. You're not supposed to like drown in sodium, and watermelon helps with belly fat.
Yeah, not a brick, Grandma. Not a brick of salt. Just a little bit.
So yeah, like I'm thinking like there are certain things like with me, like I have to have a low sodium diet now. And with that, like, shit, now I've got this useless snack that shoots out of my wrist that I can't even enjoy. I can't eat it, right? So what am I thinking would be a good snack? Something that I would like. I mean, the Hawaiian roll is good. I mean, Texas Roadhouse rolls are good, too. You got, like, there are some snacks out there. You don't go sweet, right? Because you don't want sweet forever. And I think, like, old people, don't they have a thing where it can't be too sweet? Don't like a lot of old people develop like a taste?
Yeah.
Well, the elderly get more sensitive to all things. That's why it's always so hot and so loud and so cold and so windy and so not windy. And can you please turn
and talk about the spirits
down? Sorry. I'm going on a work-related rant again.
No, they get more sensitive about the spirits that they're getting closer to. But like a Sting song, every breath out. No, let me think here. What would be? I'm thinking. You know what? Let's go with some lean chicken jerky. Like I just want to shoot chicken jerky, and then I have some chicken jerky whenever I want chicken jerky. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think you are right on the line of not a snack, but jerky is officially a snack. So yeah.
You combined three things. You combined peanut butter with an apple with honey. Like you gave yourself three superpowers, and I just let it slide. You're like, yeah, this wrist has Skippy, this wrist shoots pineapples, and my index finger, that's the honey. You hit me with three of them.
No, it's an apple. It's a whole apple, and the inside has peanut butter and honey stuffed into it.
Crack it open.
Whenever you bite it, you just get it everywhere. No, yeah. I mean, chicken jerky is a perfect protein, but it's the ultimate snack. It's just having a little jerky. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I think that's what I would go with. I think it's funny, but like with what you said, how amazing would that be? Like you grab an apple and you slice into it, and all of a sudden it splits in half, and it's like peanut butter and honey's in it, and I'm like, what an amazing treat! Did I just become a billionaire?
Yeah.
Right.
But if I do have to scale back, I would probably just go piece of cheese. A little bit of hard cheese.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
I'm a little cheesy boy.
Like as we get older, like it's weird what we like as snacks as we get older. Because like a little bit of yogurt, maybe get some yogurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
some granola.
Yeah.
I like. I have a weird one because I like plain Greek yogurt with granola, and then I drizzle it with honey. Like you make your oatmeal, so you drizzle the honey.
Oh yeah.
It's
See,
great.
I get the Greek yogurt that already has the honey in it, and then I grab granola that has like the dried raspberries and passion fruit and put that in there, and it's breakfast. Like that's for me.
No,
for
snack
sure.
Tangent, Bare Naked makes some of the best granola because now they make a granola that's called like cookie dough flavor or something like that, and it doesn't actually have cookie or dough in it. It's just granola, and it's so good.
I
I'm gonna have to try it.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm gonna have to try it. I love cookie dough.
I stopped eating
are we-
cereal on a regular basis, but I used to do like a honey nut Cheerio or something with the Bare Naked on top. And instead of milk, I just use yogurt, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds delicious. Are you ready to move on to our next delicious topic?
Or we could just keep talking about yogurt. Yeah, go ahead.
I know that you know that I know.
I know you know I know. Oh, I got so many things that are on the tip of my tongue, but I can't quite grasp.
I don't know why my brain thought of that movie, Dodgeball, with Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Oh,
Yes. That's where my brain went.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Yeah. Especially when he gets mad. He goes, I know that you think that I know, but I don't know. And
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
what?
that's right. Yeah.
It's like-
Well, I'm reminded of ceremony in general. But, you know, as a veteran, I'm thinking about Air Force ceremonies because there's so goddamn many. And the pageantry of these things, awards ceremonies, all kinds of things like that. Christmas parties. Like, let's just pause for a second where it's like, you guys know this is all bullshit, right? And then they're like, yeah, I know it's bullshit. But they don't think it's bullshit. And then they're like, yeah, we also think it's bullshit. Why are we here? Because you have to be here. But I know that you know that I know, but we're going to do it anyway. Like, same goes for, like, a performance reviews. Like, this is all bullshit.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm disgruntled.
I hate it when your command doesn't pay for the drinks. Because, like, now you got me out here spending my own money to be in a place where I don't want to be spending my own money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like
Right.
when you're locked into the concert venue and you have to pay $8 for water.
Yeah. Is it Woodstock 99?
When you know the water's literally like $1. Like, it's probably cost you 99 cents to buy the, like, per water bottle, and you're paying $8 for one.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Like, I physically saw where you ripped out the taps. I saw where you ripped out the taps. There were taps here.
Yeah.
Oh, late stage capitalism.
I feel like the I know that you know that I know fits in a lot of situations where there's somebody who doesn't like driving, and you end up knowing that you're going to be the one driving anytime you go somewhere, but you're resistant to it. So you're like, oh, you're driving, right? And they're like, no, you are. You should already know that you're driving because this person hates driving, and they've made it perfectly clear for years. And I think that that's just my trauma speaking, because now I've become the designated driver. So, I'll get you there in 5 minutes, but still, I don't like the fact that you know that I know that that's going to happen.
I'm
It's
with
so
you on that,
really-
specifically with driving. I've been the driver. It's very briefly in my life, because usually I'm not the driver, but when I have been the driver, it's always this whole rigmarole, and like, okay, I guess I'll fucking drive.
Right.
Well, I mean, most of my life I didn't have a car, but, you know.
Or even opposite, when you go out with that person and that person's like, yeah, I'll totally drive, but you know you have to like stay sober because you know that person won't. Like, you're
Right.
like, nah, like, you know that I know that you know that I know that I'm going to be driving at the end of the night.
Yes. We know that what you said was all lies, and I'm going to end up driving at the end of the night.
I'm sorry, Gerardo. If you're watching this, Gerardo, I'm sorry.
You're really he was watching you over the table, and you were Frank the Tank from Old School. It's the first sip when it hits your lips. It's so good. When it.
Oh my god!
I suppose what I think of is like, you know that or it's pardon me. I know that you know that I know. It's like when somebody knows they're lying and they have an idea that they've been caught in the lie. And you have like that weird standoff where you can't really call them out because like maybe there's different things going on, factors that are preventing you from being able to be like, dude, you're lying, or ma'am, you're lying. But they know that you know that they're lying. Like you have caught, and it's just like an eye contact.
That little peripheral.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Like. Do you have do either of you have a move when you're like dead to rights? You know this person's lying, because I think mine is yeah, okay, yep,
yeah. It's the for me. A lot of people do the and I'm like, now I know you're lying. You didn't elaborate, so now I know you're lying. You just No,
you got that backwards, homie. The devil's in the details. The more details somebody's giving me, I'm like, this fool is so full of shit. Like, they want me to believe them so bad. They're just throwing out random facts. Like, did you know that when I was doing this, there was an anthill? And by the way, did you know that ants? Like, okay,
yeah.
All right.
Let's stop. Yeah. I'm the one with ADHD, not you. What about I know that you know that I don't know your name, but we're having a conversation?
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? Like, I've known you for years. Yeah. You just said my name, and I call you buddy. And then we have a 3-hour conversation, and I say, okay, buddy.
Oh my god.
You know, that's a great one for I know that you know that I know. Because I used to do like a move where I would find somebody that I know didn't know that person yet, especially at like parties when I show up to a party.
Oh, yeah,
yeah. I really got it. And I'd be like, hey, this is my friend Paul, and wait for that person to introduce themselves, and then I'd like obnoxiously say their name so I wouldn't forget it again. Like,
oh my.
Yeah, so that's Beth. Did you know Beth was into going to school? Beth, yeah, tell them about how you go to school, Beth.
But you know that we all know that everyone knows, unless you're a dummy, that move. So like when you say, "Oh, this is my friend," and then Maya, you say, "Oh, I'm Maya." Yeah, Maya, she's like Maya knows that you didn't know her name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
But you'd be surprised how many people don't know, because like there's this one person, she's been coming around my family for I want to say like 20 years, and I forget her name every time. Yeah, because like that's my cousin's best friend's girlfriend, and I forget her name all the time. And she's like, "Oh, it's so good to see you." I'm like, "Yeah, it's so great to see you. You look great." But I'll never say her name, and it happens every time. So I don't think that she knows that I don't know her name. And I get told later when she leaves, like, "Oh, that's so and so."
What about that one? When you both realize that neither one of you know each other's names.
Oh no!
But you don't do shit about it.
No,
you can just continue to go
on
in
like a professional setting, so you could be like, so yeah, I want to stay in contact. You want to program your phone number in my phone?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Or do you have a business card? Like anything to get their name. Like I'm terrible with it, because like I don't know why I do it. I don't know if it's like subconsciously I think I'm never gonna meet somebody again. But there are just people like that I'll run into, and they'll good conversation, blah blah blah, and then I'll walk away and I'll be like, I could not for the life of me tell you who that person is, what their name is, what they do. I just sat there and listened to them and had a You ever have those moments?
Yeah. Or
Josh,
I'm sure you do it all the time in your line of work.
Constantly, like on a daily. Like I'm really surprised, like the amount of humans in this town whose names I know. Like I've grown to know a lot of people, but there's still, I'd say, at least half of my regulars I don't know their names.
And they know yours, right?
Oh yeah, everyone knows Josh. Look at this. This is not an oaky face. It's very memorable.
And they're so happy to see you. They come in so happy to see you. They give you the big, "Oh, Josh, how you doing today?" What do you hit them with? What's your go-to? Are you like the usual? Like, just so you don't have to engage?
I do like a little half dance, like, hey, what's funny?
Literal jazz hands?
Then I start pointing at beers.
This one?
Did you ever on this one? What about the times when you wave at the when you wave at the wrong person as you're walking by? Have you ever done that? Where you think he's something and you give him a wave and it's not the person you thought it was. So I'm wondering, do you guys think that they knew that I did wave to them and there's no one behind them, because I have a move that I do and I've done it since I was like 13 years old, because I don't like to be embarrassed. Like I don't like it at all. And I would wave to somebody and it would be the wrong person. And as I'm walking up to them and they're looking me like right into my soul, like they're about to talk to me, I'll be like, "Oh, not you." And I'll walk past them and then never look back. I'll never
move? That is not a move. That's just
give a wave. Oh shit, that's not the person I thought it was. And then we get really close, not you.
Fucking moving on. All right.
See, I think in that situation, that person should know that you're not waving at them. You're waving at the next person, but you're just a liar. You're not waving at anybody.
And there have been times, Maya, where there's literally no one it could have been. Where there's no one, and I just will not look back. I'll just keep walking.
This didn't happen. This didn't happen. Gonna keep walking.
Yo, are we really about to fight over this?
I almost beat the hell out of one of my best friends about a lighter. More specifically, whose lighter it was. Because I don't know if you guys smoke a lot of cigarettes or weed like I used to or still do, depending on what we're talking about. There's a problem with people and lighters. Like, it's just instinctive for you to grab a lighter and put it in your pocket, right? It just happens. Like, oh, that's a lighter. I'm gonna take it. Whether you, it's just instinctive. Okay, so that happens a lot, especially when you're roommates. And I was in the process of moving out, and everything was going hunky-dory, just fine. And then, like, we had a situation about, like, whose lighter this was. Because there was only one lighter left. But that was my lighter. And I have so much evidence to prove that it was my lighter. But let's not talk about that.
Wait. So you look like Charlie Day? No, we're gonna sit here for just a moment. We're gonna hear the end of the story. We got time. We got about 30 minutes, and we're not gonna last 30 minutes. Hold on. So you had like a Charlie Day evidence board from Always Sunny of like all the factors that confirmed it was your lighter?
I had a detailed timeline of events.
But was it a Zippo lighter or just like a regular lighter?
Just a regular old Bic, but there's only one left.
Josh, I would be understanding if it was a Zippo lighter, because those are a little bit more difficult, but it's just a regular lighter.
How are you going to argue about a Zippo? Obviously, you know whether that's yours or not.
He had a pistol lighter, one of the blowtorch lighters. He looked so cool.
No, I mean, it's a long story, but anyway, it devolved in. I had a timeline of events as to why that was my lighter. Doesn't matter. It devolved into friendship pretty much ruined, at least for a month or two. There was a lot of outside events. It was a lot of things that boiled up, and this was just the inciting, the trigger, the thing that light the fuse or whatever. But yeah, it was over a fucking lighter, and like I almost swung on this dude hard.
Oh my god!
It was a whole thing. So yeah, I can't believe that actually happened.
Did you come out with the lighter overall?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course I got the lighter.
No, Josh doesn't let things go, just so you know.
No, I do not.
He will hold on to it.
Man.
Like, he'll go to Dunkin' Donuts with this guy 10 years later, and he'd be like, getting a donut, bet you wish that was my lighter, right? Just throw a comment in it. She just, like, a silly side comment. Or, like, you'll be at, like, the gas station paying for your gas, and they'll be like, you need me to get you a lighter?
Yeah.
What it really came down to was this particular person is on the spectrum, a little bit autistic, and he has the symptom or whatever. Like when he gets mad, he gets extremely irrational and says things that are extremely regretful, and kind of things that would make you want to swing on someone. And you can't things you can't take back. But his mindset is, oh, I was mad. Like, no, that's not an excuse. But anyway.
Right.
You can't just say anything under that parasol.
Right. You're not allowed to just say it and not just, oh, it's okay, you were mad. Like, okay.
Right. I'm trying to remember the last time I thought, are we seriously about to fight about this? when you have a huge family and some of you are close in age, it's kind of normal to fight over dumb stuff. Like the dumbest things ever. Literally, I had one incident when it was over a sweater. They're like, that's mine. I'm like, no, it's not. This is my sweater. I've had it for like 5 years. And this cousin in particular, we're 5 months apart. So it's kind of, our stuff was similar.
Yeah.
And our moms happen to be twins. So that's not helpful at all. Like, this is my sweater. We literally ended up almost fighting about it. We got in each other's face and we had to have somebody else in between over a damn sweater that ended up getting jacked by my mom. Like, probably.
Your mom eventually took the sweater?
Yeah. Eventually she, like, because she was cold and I wasn't cold. I had a different jacket in the car and she's like, oh, look, here's a sweater. And then I want to say about 8 years later, I see the sweater in her closet. I'm like, that's mine.
I understand that though. I mean, I was just saying how I can't wait for I get to wear my flannel again. Like cold weather gear, sweaters, comfort, things like that. That's important. I'd fight over that.
But then like there's socks too. Like if I'm the type of person that I buy the socks that are either mix match or they're having some kind of like character on it. But those are my socks. Right. They're not yours. And the fact that you're putting them on your feet is just disrespectful and disgusting. I don't want your feet in my socks. Like, that's not...
No.
We will fight about this. Like,
I share underwear.
I don't know how far it'll go. Yeah. Like, especially the little critter socks. You know, the ones with the owls on them or something? Yeah. Or, like, it'll have, like, a ladybug.
Critter socks.
The little critter socks.
Yeah.
I am a girl after all. I mean, you're going to get something that's kind of cutesy.
So
that nobody sees because it's in your shoe.
Like I like all the stories, and I'm sure I have a story too. But one thing that comes to mind, I want to think about like some societal things that tend to occur where I'm always thinking like, yo, are we really about to fight over this stupid thing? Like, and we've had the episode before, I think last week, where we talked about how eventually I'll just decide an argument's stupid. But I want to share a video with our fans about something that comes to mind where I'm consistently thinking like, yo, are we seriously about to fight over this? So give me a quick second here to pull up the video for everyone. All right, so context, this happens to be the little boy in this video's birthday, okay? So we're going to play the video here. Gives it to his son. It's a home run ball.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I know her. Not personally.
No, but she and I would be fighting.
What is she? What claim does she have over this fucking ball?
So, as you guys can all see, she was viciously booed after everything went down, and deservedly so. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, is there things like this where I'm thinking to myself, and the guy took the attitude, like, yo, are we really going to fight over this? And I think you also have to recognize it's 2025, you're on camera, you can't push some old lady down. Like, you're going to look bad no matter what. And he came out a winner. He came out a big winner. I don't know if you guys heard. The kid got, like, a gift bag from the home team. The Miami Marlins gave him a gift bag. And then in the tunnel, the guy who hit the home run, the Philly, gave him a signed baseball bat and everything after everything went down.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, things like this. Are we really about to fight? Is this something we're really about to fight over? And that comes to mind because I think right now people are in this realm where they're so entitled to everything and they think they deserve this instant gratification that they're willing to fight over everything. Like the moment that lady saw the ball go to that little boy's hand and it wasn't a grown man, don't you think she should have pulled up?
I think she should have just backed off. Like, look, Phyllis, if you see it go into a little kid's glove, just go back to your seat. Go sit down.
Right.
Because I mean, the man is there with his kids. It's not even like there's someone else. He's there with his children or grandkids, whatever the hell they are. And you're starting a very argumentative conversation with the dad in front of the kids. Don't you think that makes you look like the asshole? Like, that's just my opinion. And then if I were there, like if that was someone in my family, I don't know if I could control myself. We're going to fight. Like, I'm willing to look stupid on camera because at that point, even though I'm not fond of children, you know, other people's children, I will definitely fight you because you're acting like a dick.
Well, you did see the other women in the video were shaming her. Did you see all the other women around there were like shaming her?
Yeah. But she still walked away with the ball. Just give it back.
I'm pretty sure it was made up, like a AI thing, but like there was a whole like blast about her on the socials about how she got doxxed and lost her job. I think that's all made up and shit. But you know, part of you wants her to get doxxed over something so stupid. But why would you want something? You know what I mean? Someone's life ruined over something so stupid. That's the other side of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And what if it's like the kid's first baseball game ever, and then they happen to have that experience? Then you're giving them a bad memory. At a game.
Or what if that's his Make-A-Wish ball?
Oh, yeah, that too.
There's a lot that goes into this topic. Are we really going to fight about it? Like video games, man. Like I have almost, like Josh's Bic lighter. Like in my younger years, almost lost friendships over video games, like over like fighting games. In fact, Josh, you're gonna love this. Here goes a story. I told you I might have a story here on this topic. It wasn't me in this fight, and I'm sure I have many. Like I threw a kid's shoe once, and he wanted to fight me because I threw his shoe. But this happened in the day room. We were playing Soul Calibur. Remember Soul Calibur? And it was me, Josh, a big group of us, and we were all friends. And this guy, he had a short temper. His name is Schmanuel.
Rick?
We'll call him Schmanuel for the purpose of this conversation. Hopefully Josh knows exactly who I'm talking about. He had a short fuse. Like he always had a short fuse since he came to the group. And he and Wilson were playing Soul Calibur. And I guess Wilson kept doing the same move with his character. I think his name's Killen, where he has a stick. And he just keeps launching oh, I almost said his name. Schmanuel. Into the air with this stick. And he lost his mind. And Wilson's starts calling him the B word, which we try not to do anymore because it's degrading to women. So try not to do that anymore. We were young, we were stupid. But he starts calling him the B word. But he's playing a video game, you know? And he lost. Schmanuel lost. And he's talking, just yelling, all you do is one move. Oh. And Wilson is over here like, too bad you're just a B word. Too bad you're just a B word. And then he chased him. And then Wilson's like, I'm going to leave anyway. And then he goes, yeah, call me a B word one more time and watch what happens. And as he opens the door, he goes, you're a B word. He slams the door shut and runs to his dorm room and locks the door.
Oh my God,
because
no.
He was much smaller.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that happens all the time, especially in a fighting game where someone keeps spamming the same move over and over. Like, yo, just figure out how to get around it. Like, stop being a B word.
It is frustrating though, man. Like, I mean, I've been there even on sports video games when someone just has a play that works constantly. Yeah. Like, it's infuriating.
Sure.
Yeah. See, I'm like that with, like, where I want to just kind of tell you to act right when it comes to parking. I've seen a lot of videos lately where it's like the woman who's standing in the parking spot because her husband's gonna park, and then someone else is already there waiting to park and the person won't move. At that point, I'm not gonna even argue with the ignorant person who's standing in the parking spot. I'm gonna go park because I need to get to where I need to get to and then go home as soon as possible. But literally, they were fighting and arguing, and I'm like, "Are you serious? There's other parking." But then when somebody double parks and there's no other parking, that's where I would probably lose my shit, because I'm like, you double parked like a jerk, knowing that your car doesn't take up that much space.
If your car is that precious, you should not have it.
Right.
Cars
You
are not
clearly have
meant for
enough
that.
money to hire a driver.
Right. Hey, let's do something else.
I just love it when.
I just love it when... Speaking of socks, when the socks are fresh out the dryer, boy!
Oh yeah, they're nice and
It is good.
toasty.
Oh man,
New, fresh,
Josh,
new
same note.
socks.
But same note as that. Like when you know it's a little wintry outside, and you just washed your sheets and you dry them right before bed, and you slide into some crisp, dryer, fresh sheets.
Oh, and you do the dance.
The fresh
And it
smell of
smells
fabric
good too.
softener.
That's an added bonus. Is it also smells? Not only are you cozy, but it smells phenomenal.
Right. I love it when fajitas actually are sizzling when they get to your to your table, because sometimes when you order and it's like cold and you're like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be fajitas. It's supposed to be sizzling on the plate, but then when it's actually sizzling and it is hot, it's almost like a betrayal against yourself. But you just love that sound, that little sizzle.
I love it when your eggs just come out perfectly. When you're cooking eggs, like if you're doing an omelet, it just flips just right. It doesn't stick to the pan or anything. Your ingredients stay inside the omelet because you didn't overstuff the omelet. Maybe you're doing a fried egg and you flip it and it's just perfect on the other side. Like all
Doesn't
that's
break.
or when you're cracking the eggs and they hit perfectly. Like they don't like when you crack an egg sometimes and it damages the yolk. But you have 4 and it doesn't happen to any of them. I love that.
Yeah.
You're like, that's the perfect moment.
When you do it just right with the eggs, it's so nice, dude.
Yeah.
Or
I
a
got-
masapan.
I've got the system, like, I do eggs all kinds of ways, but what I've liked doing recently is I go just with the oil and maybe 3, maybe 4 eggs in a small pan so they mush, but I let them fry, and I wait for them to get to move, and then I do the flip like a pancake, and then if they flip perfect, then the yolks break a little bit, and they start cooking over medium, and now you got a little disc of delicious. And you put cheese on top, and it's like an open face omelet almost. And that when it flips just right, man, I get it right like 20% of the time.
But that 20% important, okay?
It's worth it.
You're gonna walk into his house and there's like little bits of egg all over the counter and the floor where he tried to.
In my beard. Yeah.
What happened here? It wasn't the 20%. Like,
How about when?
Yeah. This
For
was 21.
California, Maya, how much do you love it when you get on the highway and there's no traffic?
That moment is like, you're like, wait a minute. There's no traffic. There's no traffic. I'm not going to be late. I'm not going to be rushing. I'm not going to have to zoom in and out of lanes. It's the perfect moment. Brandon is absolutely right. As Californians, that's the perfect day. That everything goes just right. And then when you go home, you're hoping that you get the same result. Because sometimes you might not. You get stuck on the Altamont. Like,
Yo, all it takes is one bad driver.
yes.
One bad driver is over. But yeah, that is it. I love it when, for sure. It's like having all green lights.
I will say that the I love it when, similar to yours and Josh's perfect 20%, is the masapan, the little Mexican candies that are like peanuts. When you open it and it doesn't break, that's the moment where you feel victorious. You feel like you accomplished something. But then the other like 90%, when it does break, you're like, man, like I was so close. Yeah. Who knew that this was such a fragile candy? Like it was just... And it looks like a hockey puck. It literally looks like the same thickness as a hockey puck, but they're breakable. Like, really.
You know,
I
I
one more.
Moments.
I just love it when we have some seasons changing, man. I mean, obviously, I'm a fall guy. I'm an autumnal man. But I like it when we're going into a new season, whatever season it may be. Yeah. I love the changing of stuff. Makes me happy. All right, see you
like
later.
That one. I like that one.
Just get ready for some Halloweeny stuff coming up. Get ready for some fall, some pumpkin spice. It's gonna be good. The hot is going away, and the sweaters are coming on. I can't wait. And this has been a Gorp. We love you very much, except for you, Darius.